Mm. All right. All right. Let's see here. Well, uh, yeah. I almost was gonna just start right at 6, but I thought I'd just wait for everybody else to show up.
Yeah, you should have waited, which you did. Thank you for that. Also, I was kind of here at 6, but my computer wasn't here at 6.
Mm-hmm.
In a
We're all
sense.
here. We were all here at 6
Right. Right.
in such a way.
Guess what I'm
Well,
doing?
what?
Celebrating a
Oh,
little of the old moments of our
celebrating a moment
lives,
of you're
so to speak.
celebrating a moment of your life right now.
Of
Laura,
my lives.
listen. Later tonight, I want to
You want
take
to
a sip of.
celebrate?
I want to celebrate just a little bit.
Yeah, you
Okay.
should. It's
And I'm
quite
not.
good,
I
I dare
don't like to
say.
celebrate a full cup because I don't do that. I don't drink that
You just
stuff.
want to celebrate a moment.
I just want to see what a moment tastes like. I just want to see
Yeah.
what celebrating a moment tastes like. That is.
It tastes like Sean Luke. It's
Laura,
freaking good.
someone is complimenting you on Qualia is complimenting you
Oh,
on your moons.
those are not my moons, sorry to say.
Yeah.
I mean, also, the thing I don't love about those moons right now, I would actually be kind of into that, but so I'm staying in a person who now lives in my old room. I won't get into the details, but this used to be my room. It's kind of only mine when I come.
This used to be your playground.
Right, but this is my old room, but it's only mine now when I come here during the summer and Christmas. But those moons belong to the person who now stays in my room, and the way she set it up, it's incorrect. Can you tell why?
Because it starts off with the other way.
Well, what do you mean?
Meaning a moon, when it starts, a new moon is going to start with the crescent, kind of with the one on the right, all the way to the right. It's going to be like that, right?
It's
going to
not
start
that.
with.
Look at look at the full moon and then look outward from there. What's wrong with the picture?
Oh, it's just a mirror.
No.
Yeah. So it's wait. What am I?
Don't you see? Can you not tell? It's the wax. Okay, the waning the waning.
There's no waxing
moon.
gibbous.
There's no waxing gibbous.
There's no
for
waxing
one thing.
gibbous in here at all.
But look at how it should be
Or
the
there's no
same
waning.
size. The same size of the two waning or waxing moon. The waxing and waning moons should be like mirror images of each other, but they're not.
Oh,
because one is there's like a fuller.
Wait,
is waxing gibbous the bigger one than just like a waxing crescent?
Well,
yeah, it is.
No, a gibbous is not a crescent. A gibbous is a sort of a.
It's like a bigger than a banana type of look.
Yeah, it's a sort
right.
of a
so
big,
the waxing gibbous is out of order here.
Well, there is no gibbous.
There actually is a gibbous.
Where? There's no gibbous.
Look at that. That's a crescent right there. See that?
Yeah, that's a crescent.
But that should be on the outside.
No,
See how the waning or waxing gibbous is there?
And a gibbous is none of these. These are all crescents.
Oh, wait, is the gibbous one that's like almost like an orange or something?
It's a bit of a chode, It's sort of, if you can think of a chode, it's not crescent.
It's wider than.
It's basically like a.
It's almost a half moon. It's not a half moon.
It's like a thinner full moon. You know what I mean? Kind of a thing.
Oh, really? It's basically like a sliced off full moon. It's a full moon that's been cut off.
It's got a slice. It got cut off. Yeah, it's a full moon that got cut off.
Weird artifacts. I could go rearrange them right now, but I ain't about to do that.
But I see what you're saying. But what you're saying though, Laura, is that the one on the far left is the same kind of size as the one.
They're just not in order. They're not in the correct order.
The one in the second to right, which it shouldn't be.
It should have the larger of the crescent moons going outward from the.
The two on the left should be switched.
No, it's not that. Well, yeah. No, the two on the right should be switched. Or my right, or whatever. No, I don't know what you're seeing. I think you're seeing what I'm seeing.
I'm seeing the one you point to something. No, point there. Those two right there.
That should be there.
Yeah, those two should be flipped.
There.
That's what I'm saying. Those should be flipped. But even still, there's no gibbous.
That's true. I don't think they full on went for the whole like.
They didn't go for the whole cycle. It's just something different.
It's sort of a cliffed.
Anyway, point being is
anyway, they're not mine.
They're not Laura's moons. Yeah.
They're not my moons, but
And you didn't get a
I
haircut.
like the moon. I love moons. I love the phases of the moon, but I would never put them in that order. I don't think I would make that mistake of just doing it wrong.
But you didn't get a haircut either, right?
No, I just got my hair up is all. Well, actually, I did cut my hair a week ago. I
you
tried to
did?
trim it, not in any crazy way, but I will say that it got shorter than I thought it would be.
Oh,
Because
really?
my hair got really long, and then I tried trimming it like after I got out of the shower, and my hair was still wet, and I just wanted to get rid of the split ends. But then when it dried, it was like a lot shorter than I thought it was going to be.
You ever hear of a band called Split Ends?
No,
They're from Australia.
there's a lyric by Font Fables that refers to the full moon split ends. Speaking of moons,
Is that
and
right?
such.
Really?
Yeah, or wait, what is it? We'll find out what? Oh no, sorry. They talk about the moon in the song, but it's actually about wild hare's split ends or something like that. It's that song that she sings a cappella. And it's like something about Martian woods in Washington State.
Well, how about that?
Wild hair split. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, split ends. It's a thing that people talk about.
Well, Split Ends. This is Australian group. They had a hit that was not a hit. I don't know if it was a hit, but they had this one track that I liked. The song I like called it's called One Step Ahead, I think it's called. It goes,
One step ahead.
Step ahead of you, like that. You know that
Oh,
song?
I thought it was gonna go like one step ahead of you. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, I don't know that at all.
Oh, it's never mind.
Well, oh, really? What is that?
It's
That's
from a
something.
little something called Chorus Line, but I'm sure you've never heard of it.
Oh, you mean one singular sensation?
Yeah,
What is that?
I was
every
joking.
every little step
You take.
she takes or you take or whatever. Yeah.
I think they use both.
Well, yeah, one every little step. What is every little step? Every little step. What is that from? That's a different song too, I think.
What do you mean?
Every little step you take, every move that you make, I'll be watching you. Maybe is that what it's called? Anyway, whatever, it doesn't matter. All right, we're gonna get started. I just needed to figure something out here, but hold on a second. Dude, talk amongst yourself, Laura.
Oh boy, what are we gonna do, guys?
Celebrate your moment of your life in front of everybody, I guess.
Who here wants to celebrate some moments?
Oh yeah,
Anybody-
Bobby Brown. That's what
anybody-
it is. It's Bobby Brown. Yeah.
Oh, you're just
And
gonna
every
look
little
that
step.
up?
Oh, that's what it. No, I wasn't
Oh,
looking
yeah.
that up. Every little step she takes, yeah, will be the little step I take.
Right.
Every little step I take. Yeah, something like that, right? That's what it is.
True.
Bobby Brown. Those were the days. Those are the days of Bobby Brown. Now these are the days of Millie Bobby Brown.
Those days are even past, to be honest.
Are they?
I mean, kind of. I mean, I'm sure she's got a lot of stuff ahead of her, but Millie Bobby Brown, I feel like those were her childhood years, and now she's just gonna go by Bobby.
What about Julie Brown? Remember Julie Brown? Downtown
Julie Brown.
Well, there
of
was
course.
downtown Julie Brown, and then there was regular Julie Brown. Do you remember regular Julie Brown?
Not really. Or I didn't
was-
know there was a difference.
There were two Browns. Well, lots of Browns actually, but there was two Julie Browns. There was downtown Julie Brown, who was I guess VJ or something, on MTV, and then there was this comedic actress named Julie Brown, who I think was in an episode of Tales from the Dark Side, if you remember that show.
Of course I do. Yeah.
She was in an episode of Tales from the Dark Side.
Well, actually,
Tales-
wait a minute. Was Tales from the Dark Side more of an urbanized type of thing?
No, you're thinking of Tales from the Hood.
Oh, true. Wait a minute. Tales from the Dark Side was on what channel?
It was on regular TV. Oh, actually, I don't know what it was on. I saw it on regular TV. It wasn't on a cable channel, from what I saw. But maybe it started on some regular.
Was
some
it basically
cable
the same
channel.
thing, kind of as Tales from the Crypt, but just for like the poor man?
I don't know what it. There wasn't. I don't. As I recall, there was not any kind of host on the show. But maybe I'm not remembering this correctly. But there wasn't a crypt keeper or something like that. They just. It was. It was different. A different story every time, but it was just different every time.
Yeah. No, I know. That's what I mean. Like it was vignettes, basically.
Not vignettes, but I mean,
Or just each episode was its own little
It was
contained piece.
This is an anthology series, I guess
Right.
you'd call it, or something like that.
Well, actually, no. I'm thinking of not just Creep Show, but Tales from the Crypt, the movie, is obviously vignettes. And Tales from the Hood is too.
Tales from the Hood does have a host. First of all, Tales from the Hood was a movie,
Right. No, I know.
and it was the coroner is the sort of the crypt keeper of sorts, and I think the idea is that every body tells a story or something like that. He's dealing with these dead bodies, and they each tell a story. Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen Tales from the
Dark Side is
Tales from the
quite
Hood.
good, to be honest.
Really, you think Tales from
I
the
mean, sorry,
Dark
Tales
Side?
from the Hood. Tales from the Hood.
You think Tales from the Hood is good?
Hell yeah.
Do you remember the funny? There's a scene in the third whatever story that where the guy is he's being questioned by the police officer. He's getting kind of what do you call it? Interrogated, and the guy kind of messes his story up, and the guy, do you remember the police officer is kind of telling him?
I forgot.
I'll do an impression of it later. The guy kind of messes. Yeah.
Why not now?
Because I don't know.
It's too risque.
We were talking about maybe there's too much swearing on the show, so maybe I shouldn't say it.
Oh, okay. No, I mean, it's fine if you have to impersonate someone.
Hey, before we start this, I wanted to say, you know what? I want to say something about Jonathan Franzen real quick. I was having dinner with some people last week, and they just randomly said, they go like this. They said, they were just telling some random story, this couple, about how they, I think kind of around the time they first started dating, they've been married for a while now. And then they said, I was, I was really sick. I forgot how the story went out, but something happened. And then the person casually mentioned, I think he was reading a Jonathan Franzen book or something like that, but they just casually mentioned your name that the other one was reading one of your books. I don't know. I just thought that was kind of funny because I've been seeing you pop up here in the Chicken Coop, and
cool.
Then this, and then some friends were talking just casually, and just wasn't even part of the story. Just casually mentioned they were. I think she said something like, "Yeah, he was reading I think it was a Jonathan Franzen book or something like that," and that it wasn't integral to the story. But I just thought that was kind of interesting that they just casually mentioned you. So.
Wait, what kind of books does Jonathan Franzen write?
Well, why don't you ask him yourself?
Jonathan, speak now. And to answer your question, how do you drive in the Hollywood Hills without going over the cliff? Well, that's easy enough, but I actually have been really anxious lately, last few days, about the cliffs and things like that. And
really? The cliffs?
Well, I got really worried that Ethan, my child, who's 2, could fall off the cliff.
Hey, everybody can fall off a cliff if you get too close, you know?
Yeah, I know. I had a nightmare actually last night before I woke up. We stay up really late when I come visit in LA, and I took a 5 spot, as we say. I fell asleep and I had a nightmare that my child just fell off the cliff right outside my house, and it was horrible. I woke up right when he fell, and I thought he's not going to make it, I thought he's not. After that happened, but then I started getting really worried about it in real life.
Well, don't worry about it. There's always a trampoline.
Many...
There's always a trampoline. You can always get a trampoline.
I don't know, but there's a lot of opportunity.
I'll say this: your staircase, in Oakland, is really steep. That's
no big deal.
That seems to me a bit of a freak fest.
Well, it's not steeper than other things that are steep around here, but. Well, it's neither here nor there.
Well, anyway.
Jonathan Franzen writes literary fiction about American families. All right, there we go.
American So
cool.
I mean, yeah, okay. So, Laura and I are kind of a family, and is this kind of an inspiration of sorts, or, we're red-blooded Americans, Laura and me, so.
Okay, yeah, sure.
But so I don't know. But how about that though? What's that all about? Oh, this blends in real nicely with our background, doesn't it?
What?
This thing.
That look, the $9.99.
This whole clip, or whatever that is. Yeah, that kind of clip.
It does blend in quite well. It also is reminiscent of, and I guess this is by design, but a chicken.
What?
flavor.
Oh, it is. It's by design.
It's by design.
Wait. What's by design? The
Well,
bright shell?
yellow and the mustard and sort
Oh
of the
no,
egg, the chicken nugget flavor.
this background was always reminiscent of a
By
beak.
design.
By
Right.
design. It was meant to be the
Right.
color of beaks by design.
Beak by design.
Beaks by LL Beaks. Or design
Beak
by
by design by LL Beak.
something like Beaks by design. I like this.
I think
Oh,
Beak
what-
by design.
Oh my gosh,
The new
is that
LL
Beaks
Beak
by- is that,
collection.
what are you wearing? Are you wearing Beaks by design? Or is that so what are you wearing?
Check out my new Beaks by design. They glow. It's like some kind of shoe. Dude, did you guys see the new Beaks by design? I gotta get them. I heard they make you jump
So
higher and that
Design
they
is the
light up
company-
when you like. They have like wheels on them or something like that.
Design
Or
is
beaks on the
company.
toe.
Oh my gosh, those are the freshest. You got the new Beaks by design? Beaks by
Talking about
design.
Beaks by design.
Either design is the name of a company or the name of a person, that goes
I feel
by
like it's
design.
just actually neither, and it's somebody's dumb, like non-informed way of trying to say that they made something, but they didn't realize that that they forgot that their name was missing from the equation. Like the designer of this product meant for their name to be in the title, but they accidentally just called it by design.
Uh-huh.
Anyway.
Well, anyway,
Carry
it's all
on.
by design. Beaks by design,
Oh, thank you, Justin Coleman, for the compliment on the shirt. I appreciate it.
It ain't really a shirt, though, is
It's
it?
not a shirt; it's a dress. But
So,
anyway,
Anyway, all right. Well, should we start?
what do I
things?
think about tabby shoes? What are tabby shoes?
Oh, you mean Tobby shoes?
What are tabbies? If
No,
they're
I don't-
anything
I
like
don't know.
Crocs,
I
I'm
don't
out.
know. I just would imagine it was pronounced Tobby, but I could be wrong. Should we just start?
Have
the
you
show?
ever have you ever like looked at somebody's Crocs and noticed that they stick things in them?
What do you mean by stick things in them?
Well, you know how they have those holes on top and you can put things in them. Like they make sort of ornaments that you can put in them.
Is that so?
I suppose one could make a beak thing and put them in there. And then you'd have Beaks by Crocs.
Crocs by Beak. How about that?
Well, I think Beaks by Crocs. Beaks by
Or
Croc is
how about Beaks by Croc?
Beaks by Croc would be a correct but very uninviting title in my opinion for a shoe. Or just unpleasant title really. I mean, Beaks by Croc. It's interesting how Crocs really made their splash and they're still here with us, and I don't know, I just don't get it. Do you?
I don't.
What
it's
of
not,
this phenomenon?
Look, it's
the
not
Croc
me.
phenomenon.
It's weird, and they've become more popular even recently.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, why?
I've never been a Crocster myself.
I'm not a Croc.
I've never been a Croc.
Nor have I. Jay says tabby shoes are shoes that look like horse feet / hooves sort of shape. That
So they're kind of like Crocs, but
don't
but
think I
more,
would probably go for that, but
sanguine.
sanguine.
Is that right, or something like that, or not, or
Sanguine.
I mean, what do you call a goat?
Like hoofed feet?
Not sanguine anyway. It's not. What is it? What am I thinking of? Bovine? No. What's a horse?
A horse is
Or what is their
like what type
quality?
of
What's
you mean
that
like
quality?
meaning like a lion is a feline, a horse is a
What is it? Equestrian?
a mare? No,
Equestrian or something?
equestrian?
No, I don't know. I mean, what's the thing? Okay, fine. What would be a goat? Okay, so if a cat is feline, right?
I just said that.
Oh, it's equine.
Is that how you say it? I know,
I
I
don't
sound
know.
so
Equine?
dumb right now.
I know we sound real stupid right now. This is on
But
some
you know what? It's
stupid
all
stuff
good.
right
This
now.
is part of the club they're in. They get the inside scoop on our true intellect.
Oh yeah, I've
Equine.
always been stupid. I am stupid, and
I've always been stupid myself.
I'm actually stupid, and I've always will be.
Goats are caprine. Is it caprine or like what's it called? What do you call it? You know,
I'm stupid, and I.
Why do I
always
want to
have
say
been.
capriccio? No, a Capricorn is like a goat, so that would make sense.
What's a goat? What is it
Capricorn.
called? What is it?
Caprine, or do you say is it
Caprine?
caprine or
Oh, it's
caprine?
caprine.
Caprine or caprine? Like Capricorn, caprine. I
Well,
don't know.
are goats also
Equine.
equine? Are goats also equine?
Equine.
Equine?
Is
Are
it
goats
equine
also
or
equine?
Mm.
Man, I want to just cut all this out because I sound so
I know
stupid.
this is
I'm
terrible. We gotta
such a
cut.
dummy. I'm a true
Should
dummy
we
right
end
now.
this episode and start
We
over?
should just
No,
end
just
and
kidding.
start over so we can cut it out. This is be an exclusive.
People,
you know?
you better sign some NDAs after this shit.
Look, we are. I mean, I'm stupid, and I always will be. I'm not. Look,
Oh,
I'm
don't
not
say
knowledgeable. I don't know anything. The only thing I know about is the 2 Julie Browns, and that's it. You know? All I know is 2 Julie Browns. Caprice by Caprine. Oh,
So, anyway.
Is it goat Govine, or maybe it's G-Vine?
No, I think we've established that the goat is caprine. Caprine.
Oh, Caprine. Okay.
Is it caprine?
Oh,
Caprine?
Caprine. Is it Caprine or Caprine?
I'm guessing it's caprine, or that's my intuitive guess.
All right. Well, anyways.
Anyway,
Laura, I guess those shoes are
cut
Caprine,
it, people. Cut it.
Caprine shoes, I guess.
Don't say a word here, people.
So why are they called capris?
Right. Why are they called
pants.
capris?
Are they related to goats?
Are they related to goats?
Are capris? Oh,
I think it's supposed to sort of accentuate your hoof, your kind of hoof-like aspect of the leg.
Well, think about it like this: when you think about a fawn or something.
Yeah,
or,
a fawn is like a sort of. It just showcases
you,
the sort of.
If you think about
the calf,
the leg it's. Oh my God, that's why they're called capris.
Are they?
Think about it. When you look at a fawn's
no,
figure,
it's because they
right?
come from Capri, Italy.
Oh, but that makes sense though too. What I'm saying is
that
think about a fawn type of character, right? Or a pan or whatever, right? Is it a pan or a fawn? Or is a pan a fawn? Is pan a fawn? Is that what it is?
Pan is a fawn, yeah.
Well, look, think about their legs. They usually will have a furry sort of. They'll have a
furry thigh with a kind of,
but no, going down to
shaved
the sort
calf.
Of a half of a calf will be
capried calf, so to speak.
It's almost kind of like the way colonial kind of pants are in a way, you know?
Right. Yeah.
And so I guess colonial people were wearing capris too, I guess. But so then
they weren't wearing capri. Well,
they'll have a regular bare leg.
Not colonial. It's like Baroque.
The bottom will be a bare leg, and so there is something caprine about a capri pant. You know, the capri pants. You know,
I suppose.
So what I'm getting at is that. Look, I know they come from Capri or whatever. I'm saying I think they really kind of came from, being Capricorn or Capricorn.
Wait, can I respond to Jonathan Franzen saying Minotaur or fawn in reference to Pan? Well, a Minotaur is half horse, right? Half man?
No, it's not. A Minotaur
is that's centaur. Minotaur, is that goat?
A centaur is a half. No.
Horse.
A Minotaur is just sort of a full. There's no human head on it. I don't think it's a body.
Just a beast.
It's a bull-like beast.
Like a devil.
With bull head. It's a bull head with
horns.
It's a horned.
A horned beast.
It's a horned beast. What did I say? Did I say bull? I said cow. I said bull.
I think ram is more the reference.
It's a ram.
But you know what though? I think a minotaur. No, I don't think Pan is considered a minotaur. I think Pan is half goat, half boy.
A man was never a minotaur.
No, Jonathan Franzen's asking.
No, he was saying. Here's what it is. Pan is a half goat type of creature, or a fawn is a fawn.
I think that he's referred to as a fawn, but a fawn is also a word for like a type of deer. A
minotaur
deer at a certain
is
stage.
Basically a sort of. I would describe him as sort of a mutant bull or ram or something like that.
Fawn, a creature that is part human and part goat.
Well, obviously.
Well, I just wanted to
I know Pan
establish
is a fawn.
that fact.
Pan is a fawn is what I'm saying. Anyway, all right. So should we start? Or?
Wait, isn't a fawn also a type of deer, like a young deer?
Wait, because a minotaur does not have a human head. You know what I mean? It has a bull head or whatever.
Wait, am I wrong about it being part deer?
Hey, they are basically. This is what it is.
I guess I'm wrong about that.
A minotaur could be an altered beast. They didn't end up using that though. They should have though. Why didn't they use? Oh, there are minotaurs in altered beast though that you fight. Yeah, you do. Anyway.
Holy crap! I totally.
What? What?
I guess what is a baby deer called that's not I thought it was also a fawn, but never mind.
What
A young deer.
is a fawn?
I thought that was, but I guess I was wrong about that.
Oh wait, hold on a second. What? So wait,
I
the
mean,
half
I
goat.
know that I know no a half goat, half human type or
Oh, is
humanoid type
I
figure
thought
is a fawn.
I
Yes,
thought
but I
Pan was
thought
the
fawn
name.
also.
I thought the Pan
Huh?
was the name of a
Oh yeah,
specific
F
a
A
pro.
W N.
I
Thanks,
thought
Quali.
yeah no, that's what I'm getting at. No, that's what I'm getting at. I'm getting at
What?
FAUN.
Yes, I know. Of course.
FAUN is a half goat, half thing, right?
Thanks, Cammy. A fawn is a baby deer or something. Thank you. I'm not
No,
completely off the marker.
I knew
FAUN
that.
is the
I know
mythological.
what a fawn is
I know.
with
I
a
just
W.
wanted to make sure I wasn't completely hallucinating. Okay,
An
let's move on.
FAUN, and I know this is the dumbest show right now.
This is called the dumb episode.
This is called the dummy episode.
Let's
You
get you
know,
guys to sign some
what
NDAs
is? I
after
mean,
this.
what is? I know we didn't start yet, but what is? I'm trying to think if the theme relates to how stupid I am.
Wet and Wild sounds like somebody dumb
Oh,
would
okay.
do
Well,
that.
yeah, I guess so. Yeah, just some idiot is just going to be splashing around in some water
And some
and
kind
just
of
being
nail
wild.
polish or something.
Actually, you know what? These are kind of wild animals mixed with humans, which is kind of stupid in a way, I guess.
No, it's not. It's awesome.
No. What I mean is if you were part more animal than you were human, or if you were mixed between human and animal, you'd be probably not as bright, maybe.
That is completely not what I would surmise from that.
Fine. Let's really quickly just address this real quick, okay? Is 4:30 lunchtime or dinner time? Just real quick.
Definitely lunch. I mean, it's a late lunch.
Okay. I'm just saying you can pick lunchtime or dinner time. That's all you can pick.
Lunch, definitely not dinner.
I'm saying not even lunch. I'm saying lunchtime. You know. Anyway. Okay.
It's not even a question to me. It's
settled.
like not even up for debate.
I know. I mean, I don't think it's up for debate either. I mean, you know, simply put, you know, dinner isn't. Look, dinner time. I'm talking about even not dinner or lunch. I'm talking about dinner time, lunch time.
Yeah, I think you could go with lunch and be pretty safe about it.
All right, let's start.
Yeah, I don't think a half animal, half human would be dumb or
Well,
less intelligent than human. In fact, they probably would have certain abilities and strength that might make them more superhuman. Yeah,
really,
they would have powers for sure that human beings, and they would also have intuitions that would probably be.
Here's my thought, Laura.
Give them a certain intelligence that we don't have naturally.
But the Minotaur has the head of a bull, and therefore the brain of a bull, and therefore
that's not therefore. Just because it has the head of a bull doesn't therefore mean that it has the brain of a bull.
What?
Oh boy, I just heard something bad.
Oh my gosh, something broke.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
But they're not here. That was our mom.
Oh,
Should I go check on her?
Well, maybe so, I guess.
I'll be right back. Sorry, guys. Talk amongst yourselves. You can talk bulls or whatever. I'll be right back.
Well, I'm just thinking a Minotaur might not be as bright as, say, a fawn. FAUN is what I'm saying. I do think that 4:30 is, yeah. By the way, 4:30 I know is an early bird special for senior citizens, but that's not average. I mean, I don't count that because that's not typical, you know. But yeah. Anyway, I think Minotaurs are probably not as smart though, because you know the Minotaur just goes around in the labyrinth, right? So they don't even know what they're doing. They're just going around the labyrinth and just trying to chew on people. I think if people get lost in the labyrinth, then a Minotaur just goes around and tries to ram. I think he tries to ram people in there. They get lost in the labyrinth. And once they get rammed, I think he's going to chew a little bit. But I don't need to rehash this. People are so sick of this debate or whatever. It's not even a debate to me. But it's just that if dinner is an evening meal, or dinner time is meant to be an evening time thing, and lunchtime is meant to be an afternoon thing, then 4:30 is more lunchtime than it is dinner time. I mean, just based on that, because 4:30 is not evening and 5 is evening. All right, that's it. That's all I'm doing. That's all I'm saying. I mean, Chicken Jessica, do you want to weigh in on that? I mean, I don't even want to get. I don't want even want to get into it. You want to
Wait,
weigh
what's
in?
up?
Do you want to weigh in on
I
the
don't
whole?
want to. I don't want to go over
All
this again.
Yeah, let's not.
4:30 is a very early dinner.
It's not because it's
not
not
a
an
late
even.
lunch.
It's not. But if you actually, let me just put it
Oh.
to you this way: if you agreed that dinner time is an evening time thing, and that lunchtime is an afternoon type thing, then you would also agree that 4:30 is still technically lunchtime.
I mean, nobody's calling 4:30 lunch.
Actually, a lot of people do.
I don't believe that.
They sure do. First of all,
well, it's a very late lunch.
A lot of people
early
eat
dinner.
Well, anyway, we're not. You have to pick one, you know. But I'm just saying that's still daytime. 4:30 is daytime. Dinner wouldn't be a daytime thing, you know.
I agree with that for sure.
So,
but anyways, I think Laura is back. Are you ready, Laura, to come in? All right, we got to start the show, by the way.
Yeah, we should start. We got to start. All right.
Okay, sorry. Everything's fine.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just start this show. Okay. And by the way, let me just.
That was funny. What did you say?
I said, well, let me just respond because people always, to me, are put into these other factors that are not. You don't have to factor in so this one right here, right? Depends on your bedtime. No, forget the bedtime. I'm saying forget your personal schedule, okay? It's just based on times, I'm just basing it on times. I'm talking about if lunch is generally an afternoon, if lunchtime is generally an afternoon time period and dinner time isn't generally an evening period, then 5 o'clock and on is dinner time. And before that is lunchtime. Simple as that. Forget your personal schedule. Forget how many meals you had in the day. Forget if that's your first meal or your second meal or whatever, or if you're going to have 2 lunches or whatever. It doesn't matter. None of that matters. I'm just talking about the day, as we've kind of thing. Anyway, let's welcome to the Chicken Coop. And my name is Brent Weinbach.
I'm Laura Weinbach.
And this is a chat show. We're not going to talk about this lunch dinner stuff anymore. People don't like it, actually. But by the way, I mean, a lot of people do get lunch at 4:30 anyway, and afternoon tea is kind of a lunch also, which is definitely at 4 o'clock, and even 5 sometimes. But anyway,
it's actually specifically designed to be something to appetize the hunger that exists between lunch and dinner.
Well, it's actually meant to tie you. It's meant to tie you over until dinner, actually.
Yeah, so it's not considered. It's actually differentiated between lunch, and what it is, because it's the meal that goes between lunch and dinner.
But I would describe the tea meal as more of a lunch than it is a dinner because it's little sandwiches.
It's neither. No, it's really is specifically its own thing.
Well, anyway,
and it's a wonderful thing.
No, I love tea.
I love tea.
I love
It's
the tea meal. I love tea meals. Yeah.
I wish we had more of it here.
Yeah.
Why didn't that really make it to the United States the way it flourishes so much in England and the UK?
It's one of the age-old mysteries, such as
I just don't get
why
did coffee make it and not high tea?
Why did ketchup potato chips not make it to the United States?
Yeah, why did pasties not make it to the United States and all these other kind of fun meat pie type things?
Why did that sizzling
that
rice,
sizzling
corn,
beef,
and
rice
beef thing not make it anywhere outside of China?
I mean, I think
so
that
good.
It does exist in very niche kind of circles, but
no,
you definitely aren't going to just find it at the mall in the valley of Los Angeles.
They had that sizzling beef, rice, corn plate, peppered corn, whatever
it would be
thing.
A hit.
That would be an ultimate hit. Okay,
it would.
It would be such.
But imagine
a hit.
if you could get a fresh, if you could just go around the corner from where as easily as you can find a fourth wave coffee house or whatever you call that. Find a high tea place where you could get clotted cream and scones and a full on cream tea afternoon tea experience, but available to every man. as opposed to just the elite. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, sure, yeah.
I feel like that would be a hit.
Right, and in other places, tea is or tea time is not it is an everyman thing.
No, I know. In England, it is.
It's sandwiches and it's beans and so forth.
It's homemade clotted cream, which is the best part of it. And you can't really find that anywhere here, even in places where they serve high tea. They only have it imported. They don't make homemade clotted cream anywhere that I've been able to find. And I've looked
By the way,
extensively.
the sun looks like a big moon right now on the wall, doesn't it?
Oh, it does. Oh my God.
Oh, it kind of did. It did.
It looks like a waxen gibbous or whatever.
It's some sort of. Oh, you know what it looks like?
Oh my God!
It looks like two faces.
It looks like two faces. Yes, and the sun's the space between the faces.
Yeah, there's a sun in back of two faces. Wow,
wait, that's
cool.
not the sun. Hate to break it to you.
What is it?
It's the lamp.
Oh, there's a lamp is on.
That's a lamp that's on. Yeah.
Well, hey, whatever it is, it looks cool.
It does.
Looks like two faces. It looks like two faces.
Two interesting, kind of strange, almost. Yeah, I don't know. Strange looking faces. Yeah.
Well, they're
the silhouette or the profile of two faces.
Let's get to today's topic.
Anyway.
Let's get to today's topic, okay?
Wait, but hey, can you hear me before you do that, though, real quick?
Yeah, what that was, yeah.
Well, what that was this. See this super chat here? This is super sticker. This is just what they look like, I guess, on this thing. Super chat, I'm going to explain this real quick. Excuse me. It's a way to tip the show. As you can see, Bryce is hell here with $9.99. Gets all gold.
What's that like?
Matches our background,
He's got that beak quality.
What's it like to have $9.99?
Bryce Shell's got that beak kind of quality right there. He looked like a chicken.
You look like a chicken right there.
He's rocking beaks by design. Let's just be honest here.
Hey, Bryce, where'd you get those beaks by design? Looking good.
The crock shop.
What was I talking about? A super chat. Here, just watch this. So you click on super chat. You click on a $sign in the chat window. Then you get to all this crap. You pick super sticker, super chat. You drive up that dollar amount. You hit buy and send, and you get your comment all highlighted, all nice by me.
That's really
or
cool.
Brent.
That's really cool.
Or look at Josiah rocking this thing.
That is really cool.
Green. I like green. That's
green is kind of got
that's
that
nice
sort
on
of
top of the gold.
It's
green
got that
is
frog.
Getting there.
That's that frog style.
I like that frog.
Green's getting there, but yellow is full beak.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. You want to go
frog,
full beak.
Well, you got to kiss that frog, and it turns into a beak.
Beak that frog, if you know what I'm saying.
Beak that frog, peck that frog, and it'll turn into a beautiful chicken prince.
Get beaked.
That's right. Well, that's a super chat.
Hold on, real quick. I got to point this out that Aaron Womack is, I think, behind schedule. I think you might need to refresh your thing, or I don't know, or stay where you are, I guess. But I think you're behind schedule because we were talking about equine a while ago. I think
Right. All right then.
Hey, thank you, Chicken Jessica, for explaining all that.
You got it.
Gosh, I really, I really learn things. I learn things when I watch this show. When I'm here, I learn
how much
things.
You don't.
Now, blue is reminiscent of the great blue sea. A dolphin of sorts. That's the dolphin. You got to ride the dolphin, take it to the beak.
Dolphin dick. Just saying. Cut that. Carry
on.
Nothing.
What? Cut what thing?
Nothing. Carry on. What are we doing today? What are we talking about here?
All right, we're talking about summertime. It's a topic that we've done before. Yes.
I just want to comment on Ponzi real quick. I've had these
Did you hear
sources.
Sorry, that was really funny.
What?
I've had these Moog sources for
because
almost
CJ
20 years.
Wait, CJ just came. Oh, what? Sorry, CJ. Go ahead.
Sorry. I'm going. No, I'm just saying. Someone comment on these Moog sources. I've had them for like 20 years. So
oh, okay.
I paid almost nothing for them.
That was just really funny how CJ came on just now. We were talking, and then I think CJ, I don't know if they thought that we could hear them or not, but I heard them like whispering to themselves before they started talking.
Really?
Yeah, like he was off screen, or she, and then come on and was like, I just want to comment on something really quick.
Oh, really?
I don't know what that was.
Funny.
I don't know what that was. I'll just admit. I was taking a drink. I was taking a sip of something. Maybe.
What were you saying to yourself? Were you like, this drink is really good? I just want to comment on these moves
No, I think I was
behind
like,
me.
you're such a piece of shit. That's what I usually say.
Or
You're
like,
such
I just sat on some chicken shit. I just wanted to let you guys know these
Something like
moves
that.
behind me.
Yeah, right.
What
think-
were you saying? It
I
was
don't
so
remember.
Funny.
I think maybe I was talking crap about them under my breath, and then whatever. Anyways, go on.
Okay, so anyway,
shit.
look, it's a topic we've done before, and it's because it is summertime. And what happens when it's summertime? Well, I actually do have a keyboard right there, but if you want to just take a quick little peek, there's one right there.
Oh, damn.
So how
Wow.
about that? It is summertime and it's hot, right? And so what do you do when you get hot? Sometimes you like to get a little wet and a little wild. And so we did this before in the past. I think we did.
Wait a minute. Oh, sorry to cut you off, but
What?
what's that?
Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting.
I know. Isn't
That's
that just a coincidence?
To me, that just looks like an abstract album cover, for Cocteau Twins or something.
Yeah, it's not real. It's just a flat 2D image.
No, but it
of a
looks kind of
keyboard.
like a cloudy. It looks like some sort of sunburst.
Oh,
and
no, not that.
Snow blind. What?
No, that. That I also have a keyboard.
That's so weird. My eyes went to that.
Well, no, that is cool. That is the sun, I will say.
I know, but that
it's
looks
like with
it
shadows
looks
of the
like
tree.
an abstract album cover.
I will say this. In person, it looks even more abstract and cool, and like there's all kinds of stuff going on in it.
It
but
looks like some kind of sun.
it's a
head over
sunglass.
heels. It's a head over heels. Is what it looks like.
Head over
Something
heels.
like
Oh,
that.
something happens and I'm head over heels.
No. It's the album name. Of
Tears for
Cocteau.
Fears?
It's a Cocteau Twins.
Oh,
But anyway, no, Laura. So there's a keyboard there. Wow, we've all got keyboards.
right.
You know
And
what?
I don't normally have a keyboard in this
All right, you know
room,
what?
but
Let me show
I
this
know,
right
isn't
now.
that something?
And then hold on, Chicken
I was
Jessica,
just
show
thinking,
yours, and
where
let's
is-
just get a shot of all this. Look at
I
this.
mean, I have more, by
Wow.
the way. I have
Keyboard-
like 5 more.
Keyboard Fest.
Keyboard
Look at this.
fest, yeah.
Keyboard Fest right now. Look at this. This is a screenshot right now. Keyboard Fest.
Wait, Justin Coleman says it looks like Nefertiti silhouette. Oh, that the Egyptian goddess, is she? Or the sister of someone?
What do you mean Egyptian? That ain't no Egyptian.
Nefertiti? That is Egyptian,
No, it's not.
isn't she?
Nefertiti?
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
Isn't that the Egypt?
Well,
Yeah,
maybe.
she's
I don't know.
Egyptian.
Maybe so. Maybe
How
so.
dare you laugh?
I don't know. I wasn't laughing. I wasn't even laughing.
You're like
actually.
Egyptian. Yeah, right.
I was just questioning. You know what? It's good to
You-
question everything, Laura. It's good to question
Question,
everything.
but don't mock my.
I wasn't mocking.
You were mocking like a jock. No, but what is going on in this sun design here? Seriously,
Sun
it
by
is very.
design.
It's sun by design.
It's sun by design.
Wow, it's
right, we
really
gotta-
cool.
we gotta
It's
get
really
this
cool. I wish you
episode
guys could
started.
see this, and although the image that it's projecting in the on screen look is also its own thing
Mm.
by design.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, all right, we all
All
have
right.
stuff here.
We all
Okay.
have stuff. Okay. Now, let's get to this topic. Wet and Wild is the name of this topic. Let's get it started. Ooh, the Chicken Coop Wet and Wild edition. And like that theme song, I'd like to do that again one day.
No, it's
That's
pretty good.
old. I think we used that a year ago. You thought it was good?
I liked it. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
But it's better
yeah.
than my bad ones.
No.
Yeah, it is.
But anyway, so we, I don't know what we looked at last time, maybe water park stuff or something like that. But on this edition of Wet and Wild, we're going to look at something that you do when you play around in the backyard, maybe with your friends, or maybe at the park. Squirt guns, water guns. It's an
Yeah.
episode about, we're going to look at water gun commercials and stuff. Now, Laura, let me ask you something. Did you ever play with a squirt gun?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, I did. I remember the first time I saw a Super Soaker. I thought,
Yeah, Super
whoa,
Soaker.
what the hell is that? I thought,
I wanted
dang,
one very badly.
I thought I couldn't believe it. I thought this thing is crazy.
Mhm.
Who was the first person to have a Super Soaker? that I
Probably our
saw?
cousin Ryan.
No, I don't
Really?
think. Well, maybe.
Oh, like a friend in the neighborhood, perhaps?
Yeah,
in the
maybe
canyon? Anthony
maybe
Mazzucci?
no. I think it was an Adam Lewis.
Adam
I think.
Lewis.
I think he had the
Oh,
first
I
Super
don't know. If he was
Soaker. I
the
thought.
no,
And
probably the Morgans, to be honest.
no. I think it was.
they
this
had them all.
I think it was Adam Lewis. I saw he had the thing. I thought, what the heck? I thought that thing, it looks crazy. And you pump, I think he brought it actually to school first.
Really?
And somebody brought it to school and I saw they were pumping it up and it had the hardest blast I'd ever seen before. And I thought, oh my gosh, this thing is crazy. And I went to a friend's house and I used one and I thought, wow, I was blasting people. I started blasting fools. I was blasting people left and right. He pumped it up and I went blast.
Yeah, no, amazing piece of work there in the Super Soaker.
Look, Weird Artifacts as a keyboard.
What?
Weird Artifacts as a keyboard.
Oh wow, there you go. Pump it up.
It was kind of crazy how blasted people got, you know?
I know. It was
And
just
you know
so
what?
next level.
Guess what?
Next wave.
It felt good to blast, didn't it?
Yeah.
Because you pump it up. Pop, 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 pop.
Also, I mean,
and then you just
they had these tanks on them that made it seem like you're never going to run out, you know? Like,
There
how
were
about those double
reservoirs.
tanks?
There were reservoirs.
The double reservoir.
There
Remember
were
that?
reservoirs that, no.
The one that had two of them?
Those balls.
Not balls. They were more like sort of ovular balls.
Well, there's different kinds of things. There were balls and ovals.
Ovular balls.
There were ovular tanks and ball tanks.
Right.
And they blasted people away.
And I think
know?
they even had ovarian tanks at one point.
And anyway, it was cool. Anyway, I don't know. But remember before that, though? Before the world of Super Soakers, it was just those plastic guns. And you just fill them up and you just squirt with a trigger. Those didn't really have much blast to them. But
They didn't, but they were a classic piece.
Uh-huh. No, they were a classic piece. And they'd be in some really kind of sophisticated shapes sometimes, you know?
Really? I feel I can only picture two shapes, the revolver shape and then the sort of handgun shape.
Yeah, that's
sort
what
of
I mean.
more modern kind of handgun.
More of
look.
a sort of, I don't know guns.
I don't
very
know
well,
guns either, but
they
it had
look
sort
like
of a
one of those-
rectangular look.
It looked like the kind of gun that has a magazine that goes in
A
it.
magazine, exactly.
Or something like
nice
that.
word there.
I don't
would
even
have
know
thought
if
to use
that's
such
right.
a
I don't
term.
think that's correct, but
but
yeah, there was the revolver. There was a revolver.
No, and they
then
just
there
had
was
a
the
little
magazine.
like plastic stopper that you pull out. It has like
Yeah,
a
the
T on
plastic-
the end of it, and then
the
you just sort
plastic
of fill it.
stopper. The plastic stopper.
Those
yeah.
I think they're still around today. But, you know, I don't really want to have that in my house just because I don't want my child squirting water everywhere. But
Oh, yeah.
I do see the appeal, you know.
Well, no. What if maybe they he can have it when he goes outside.
He can, but then he like wants to bring it inside, so it's a bit of a dupe, if you know what
Well,
I'm saying.
no. There's no water
it's a
guns
bit of a
inside.
catch-20 dupe. Right.
the
Well,
way,
you know what he really likes are spray bottles, and this is basically the same
Let
thing.
me just make this one last point before we move on.
Mhm.
I think this is a controversial opinion here, but I've made this point before on a different podcast. But they should make guns illegal in this country, but make water guns legal.
Yeah.
Don't you think they should make water guns
I
legal
mean,
instead of
half
regular
of that
guns?
is already actualized.
Well, no, but think what I mean by that is what I mean by that, by making water guns legal, is that people who use guns should use water guns instead. And I think it would be just a little less effective than real guns, but it'd be a lot safer.
A little less effective.
What
you
I
mean like
by-
water guns that look like real guns, so that they could kind of
No. No. Well, I'm saying, okay, all guns
to
are
just
gone.
like shoot the bad guy with water, and that
because I think a lot of people
deter
don't.
them.
Yeah, not just
Like
the
bad guys
but,
don't want to get wet.
but also bad guys can use it too against good guys, because I think people don't like to get wet. Okay,
That
especially if it's the
kinda true.
winter time or something like
What
that.
if you
Yeah.
like put ink in it or something like that?
No ink. It's water. Okay, ink is illegal.
Well, I mean,
Here's
even
what I'm
for
getting
the
at.
bad guy.
Just imagine this. You're walking around on the street, and a guy holds you up, and he says your money or your sweater, because basically it's a dry clean only sweater. So if he gets that wet, you're gonna want to give him that money. So I'm just saying that bad guys could use it, good guys could use it. Plus, there's probably some bad guys out there that are wearing dry clean only sweaters and dry clean only capris, and they don't want to get wet. So I mean, imagine a police officer, freeze, hands up. and if they don't obey, they can just shoot them in the pant, and then they're not going to like that. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that sure, they're not going to be as threatening as real guns, but they will be threatening to some degree because people don't want to get wet.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. So anyway,
you have a point.
It's just food for thought. All right, it's water for thought. It's water for chocolate.
It's like water for chocolate.
It's water for chocolate. It's water for thoughtlet. Or thoughtlet.
Water for sparklet.
Water for crocklet. Okay. Anyway.
Yeah, I don't like. I have a sword, to be honest, that I feel is my form of protection.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, I keep one by the armoire in my house, and then if a bad guy comes, I can totally use that sword, and I would have the advantage because I have stairs that go up to the door, so I could just, even with the hilt on the sword, I could just like ram them with the sword, and then they're gonna just fall down.
Oh yeah, I've got a baseball bat.
Those feel a little risque, if you know what I'm
Why?
saying.
You can just batter up,
You can, but it seems like that's
really
just a kind of. What if the guy just grabs it? You know what I mean?
No, you have
does
to
like
think of his hand as a baseball, and then you just knock his hand
I know, but he's
out of
going to
the
go
park.
like this.
Out of the
and then
park.
he's
No,
gonna
you
twist
knock
it.
his hand out of the park.
You could, but I feel like the sword really feels like it feels safer
Safer.
in a way. Yeah, in a word.
Mm-hmm.
I got it after the first time I felt threatened in my house.
Well, not if a kid gets a hold of that sword.
Not
He's gonna be
after-
chopping things up.
No, he can't. No, it's really heavy.
You underestimate the power of a baseball bat. You can knock people out of the park. I mean, if a bad guy comes in, you visualize his head as a baseball.
But what if you strike out though?
Like this? This is what you do. You see his head, right? You visualize his head as a baseball. Just a big baseball, and then you spit out, and then you just swing. Boom.
What if you spit on
Knock him out of the park. Yeah, you spit on him and spit on his crotch. You grab his crotch.
Look at Jenna Leslie's profile picture.
Let me see. Oh,
They've got all
it's the
three of
keyboard-
our
It's
room.
the keyboard thing.
Yeah, but Jen Leslie also happened to capture the light thing in my room.
The
That's kinda
Cocteau
cool.
Twins album cover.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay. Well, let's
Anyway.
let's look at one of these commercials. I know this
All right,
episode.
This is just wow.
This
Where are we
episode
going here?
really just I
Just-
don't know what
Just
happened.
a mess.
It's a bit of a
No, I'm
poop
just kidding.
splat.
That's fine because I don't have a lot, so this works out.
Well, I knew it was going to be like this. But
Yeah, of course.
has
so-
Laura been loud enough? By the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this one.
Sean McNulty said, "Get to the seg." I hear that.
Yeah. Get to the smeg.
Get to the smeg.
Get to the smeg. So this episode really is inspired by it was Bryce's Hell submitted a commercial to the show, right? Bryce's Hell, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And
Frank Shell,
and this is
Frank Shell.
a 90s commercial for something called Flirt Squirt. Flirt
This
Squirt.
is a water gun of sorts.
Sort of.
Wow.
Let's check it out. Flirt Squirt.
Okay.
Check this out. Check this out. I got Tommy in the hole.
Wait, hold on a second.
Oh my
wait.
God.
Wait, can you take it to the top?
Whoa, who is that girl?
First of all,
Whoa,
this
is that Kirsten Dunst? It
ain't
kinda
no
looks like
Kirsten
her.
Dunst, but
In the
first
middle?
of all, it's called Flirt Squirt.
I don't know if a boy. So maybe I guess some boys would be finding that a little bit sassy and attractive to get squirted right
But-
in the eye by.
What is that implying? Are they saying, "Hey, we'll squirt you if you squirt us"? What is that?
It's just like
you know what I
basically
mean? It's just-
provocative
it's-
way to say I got
it's-
you.
It is suggestive, isn't it? I
No,
mean, basically, they're
only if you
these
have a dirty
girls.
mind.
These girls are making these things squirt. There's something.
Yeah,
about
but
that.
it's like whatever. What about the squirting pen trick?
No, I know. Oh, how about this?
Is
Can I just
anything
take
that
a 10
squirts a suggestive thing, or is that
It
just
is.
a filth
It
mind
is.
that
It
you
is.
have?
Especially if you fill it
It's
with, you know
not.
what? Especially.
So
if you
I
fill
guess
it,
squirt guns are also suggestive.
it to some degree, especially the ones that look like penises. Imagine a squirt
No,
gun that
it's
looks like a
good clean fun.
penis. That is really something. Can I just say something real quick? You can blow me up for this real quick. I mean, or not blow me up, but just, well, whatever. Actually, just leave it as is. Let me just say this. Our dad had this really funny thing that looked like a flower. You know those flowers that squirt water, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. you press a little, what do they call that, a diaphragm? You press some sort of little
right.
diaphragm or something, and it pumps air or something like that and squirts water or whatever and from the flour onto people, right? Our dad had one of those, except it didn't squirt water. You know what it squirted instead? And Laura, do you remember this? What it squirted instead?
Ink?
Not ink. It squirted
Disappearing ink?
a penis.
Wait, really?
A penis came out of the flour.
Oh
So
my God, that's really funny.
It's a flour gag that when you squeeze whatever the squeezer on it, it pumps air, and a penis that's deflated kind of comes out of the flour, and it's just a penis that comes out. It doesn't pop out, and it doesn't go on anybody either. But I thought that is brilliant. That's a brilliant toy.
Wow.
It doesn't even get any mess anywhere too, which is pretty cool. Anyway, cool. Go on.
Check this out. I got Tommy in the hole.
Wait, pause it. I got Tommy in the hole?
In the hall.
Oh, in the hall.
I got Tommy in the hall.
Wow, they wrote this song. I got Tommy in the hall.
I don't know where our
What's
dad
next?
got that, by the way.
Probably some gag store.
Probably. You know what's also kind of funny is, wait, let's just watch the way he gets interested in this calculator. I mean, it's like as if that's that interesting. Look, he's going.
He's
he
like,
just
oh,
goes
what's that?
without
What's
even
that
saying
calculator?
without saying a word. She doesn't even say. She doesn't even say, "Hey, look at this cool calculator I have," or whatever.
Right, he just like
he just decides to come up and he's looking at it, just thinking, "Oh, what is that? A calculator?"
right. He's pit. He
Kinda
did
mean.
not. He didn't like that. He's pit. See, this is so funny. This reminds me of a conversation I heard about someone who thought that by being sassy, thought they were so sassy and cool that this guy that they were interested in was going to like them no matter what they did. And so, as a way to flirt with the guy, I guess they were like sitting next to him at some cafe, and they ripped his shirt sleeve off of his shirt.
Wait, hold on. What? You broke up for me. I don't know if that was me breaking up or not, but what? Go ahead. What?
This person that I heard talking about
Yeah.
a moment of their lives where they were trying to flirt with this guy by being sassy and like ripping his shirt sleeve off.
Yeah. Okay.
Thought that would be a cute thing to do, but he was just pissed.
Yeah. Sure.
He didn't like that, and I don't think it made him like her. This
Rip your
is similar
shirt
to
off?
that.
Ripping your
Yeah.
shirt off. You're
Like-
destroying
like,
somebody's
yeah.
clothing.
Right. Well, she just destroyed his face by blasting all over it too. I don't
Wait,
think he likes it.
What number does it say on the calculator?
Right. Let's look. 69, 69, 69.
Boobless.
Wait, 1992.
No, it'll
Hasbro.
show it. Okay, go ahead. Play it. She's really looks like she thinks she's gonna get him.
She thinks she's hot.
So pause it. Okay.
Whoa, 705.91.
But on the other side, if he's looking at it upside down, what would that be? That's kind
Wait,
of. Like
I was just gonna say if he was looking at it upside down, egg soul.
Ig soul.
Egg
Is
soul.
it Ig soul?
Or IG soul.
IG soul.
I get soul soaked. Maybe.
I get soul.
I get so off.
Oh, I get so.
I get sucked off loud.
Oh, it's like this. I get so ill.
Maybe.
You know? Or something like that. Like ig so ill.
IG Instagram.
Oh, I think it's basically saying it's so ill. It's so ill. He's basically saying it's like ig so ill. You know?
Something like that.
I think it's kind of a code for saying it's so ill. This is so ill. You know?
How about no? I get soaked on on love. I don't know.
Okay, I get soaked on love.
I don't know.
Want some candy? Sure.
That's
Wait,
pretty
that
mean.
was funny. She goes, "Want some candy?"
Down in the mud. Want some candy?
Listen. Did you hear that? Want some candy?
Want some candy? Sure.
I know.
Wow,
she
he's
sounds
so
kind of-
genuinely thinking he's gonna get some candy, and then he gets
It's actually
busted.
pretty mean. It's actually pretty mean. And by the way, if a girl did this to me, I'd be very upset.
You would now, but back then you might have had some fun with it.
No, I wouldn't have, man. They squirted
It's
right
good,
in my
clean
nose.
fun.
No.
Come on.
No, it's not. You squirt in somebody's eye. That's
Just
not.
just
That's
enjoy
not cool.
it.
That's not cool.
What if
you,
it was
Laura,
what if the girl of your dreams did that to you in elementary school?
Well, I would
might have
probably be a
liked it.
little sad about that.
Sure.
Want some candy?
so weird.
Want some candy?
Want some candy?
What the candy? She sounds like she's from,
I think this boy had a
Scandinavian.
good time with it.
You think so? Look at his
Yeah,
eyes.
he's like, oh, you got me.
His eyes, he blinded him. I mean, I
Look,
don't
it's
think
the
so.
same thing as the squirting flour on the
I think he's
thing, or
trying
a
to play it up.
squirting pen.
I know none of that is cool, by the way. I don't
It
think
is
any of that is
cool.
cool. I don't think any of that is cool.
You know what? Imagine if those things never got invented.
Look at him. He's blind.
No, he's not. He's going to have a boner in like 5 minutes.
No, he's
He's
not.
going to be
upset.
stoked.
He's upset.
Oh,
I mean,
sorry,
that's a
kid.
cruel-
I
that's a
shouldn't
cruel-
do that to him.
Who?
I shouldn't talk about his boner.
Why not?
Because it's not nice.
No, it's fine.
He'll be fine. though.
It's nicer than squirting something in your eyes.
No, the reason that he might
I
have a
think he
boner
would
is because he
much
got squirted in the
Well,
eyes.
I think he would much rather have somebody talk about his boners than if she went to him, hey, you want some candy? Hey, I heard you got a big boner. He would be totally into that as opposed to just getting
No,
squirted
he
in
would
his eyes.
not.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? He would
Yes,
not
you
be
would.
into that.
Yes, she would. If she goes, want some candy? Actually, by the way, if she said want some candy and then instead a boner popped out of her little whatever that is, that would be funny. He would think that's pretty weird and funny.
He'd be like, whoa, I got to show my friends this thing.
He goes, whoa, that is really funny and you're really cool. I'd like to go out with you. Actually.
Imagine a kid's toy commercial that showed a boner popping out of a candy bar. That would be so obscene.
First of all, what kind of candy
But
is
that
she
would be
trying to give
interesting.
him, by the way? Is it kind of some kind of lick-a-stick type
Some
thing?
kind
or-
of pink flamingo.
It's one of those fake, what are those things called? Those,
Lip smackers.
No, it's one
Kissing
of those,
cooler.
No, it's one of those, things that kind of comes out,
Lip
what is
smackers.
that thing?
So,
What-
oh,
wait,
you
what
mean a
candy-
push pop?
By the way, no, I don't know what it is, but is that what it is? A push pop, maybe. What is that candy? That looks like a firecracker or something.
It looks almost like a Lifesavers pack made out of purple material.
Uh-huh. Purple.
don't
Oh,
know.
it's a violet lifesavers.
Violet
Go ahead.
savers. And it's funny how he goes, sure. I don't know why. There's just something about that.
Look at this. It's those guys were just.
You know
oh my
what's
God.
funny is that he was so pleased with the fact that she was offering him candy.
Yeah.
That would have been enough.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if she actually offered him real candy, that would have been enough of a flirt that she didn't need to squirt him in the eye.
I think it's really mean.
That's not mean.
Yeah, look at his face afterwards when he's wiping.
Oh,
off
it's
his-
lighthearted fun.
I don't know about that. I would be upset.
That's how they do it at that age, though.
These kids are minding their own business, and they just came up, and they didn't even say anything like, "Look at my nail polish." They didn't even say that.
Also,
They
you
just-
got to be a little bit mean when you're in your high.
They might as well. Here's the thing: they might as well have just squirted a squirt gun on him on that. At
You
that
have to
point.
maintain the boys are gross facade in order to
Okay.
get the, you know what I mean?
Okay, we'll
Chase.
put some semen in it. Okay.
Well, whoa,
That
that
kid
was
looked-
actually pretty sophisticated. Did you see that? It was like a lip gloss stick thing that squirted out of a very thin stick. That's very.
Oh, I thought it was
Wow.
nail. I think it's nail.
Actually,
polish.
that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, it
I
is
think
nail
it's
polish. Who would have thought that squirted water? That's actually pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, it's so
It's
thin.
It's pretty cool. What's that
It's
other
so
girl squirting
thin.
from? What's she squirting from? The one in the back. Look at the kid's
oh.
face. Look at the kid's face. By the way, you think he likes that, Laura?
Kinda.
He looks totally.
Or is he gonna
just-
go and cry? He looks
he
like he's
looks-
like, oh,
he's
she
gonna
squirted
cry.
me.
Yeah,
He does
looks
look
really
like he
sen-
might cry. He
looks
looks
really-
actually genuinely bummed.
He looks really sensitive.
He looks in a way miserable.
Look
he's
at how
like,
sad he is.
"Oh."
Yeah, he's
He's
crying.
beyond sad. He's like a
He's really-
tortured soul.
He's really crying. He was just trying to mind his own business and talk to his friend, and then now he's just really.
He looks defeated and
He's
almost
defeated.
It looks
He
like
looks
he's
ruined. He looks.
He
ruined.
looks ruined. Hate to say it.
Okay, carry on.
Oh.
Wait, what's that girl doing? She's kind of hitting her waist against, or hitting her butt against the other kid. Look at what is she doing? She's actually kind of bullying these other girls.
No. She's just, playfully kind of dancing to the music
what
and
is she
wanting
doing?
her friends to dance
I
along.
don't know,
It
man.
makes
I don't know
sense.
what's going on.
She's
She's
got
in
her
own-
headphones
That
on.
is weird. First of all, they're
It's not
torturing these-
weird. It's
they're
not
torturing
weird.
these boys. These torture.
It's not weird. Trust me. She's listening to some downtown Julie Brown in her headphones,
No,
and she's
Jamie's
bopping
got-
to the music and wants to show her friends her
Jamie's got it right.
Walkman.
Jamie got it right.
Yeah, she's body slamming them. Or
I know.
whatever. Or not body slamming in a wrestling way.
It's aggressive.
No, she's like dance slamming or whatever.
Slam dancing.
Right, whatever.
That's aggressive.
No, it's totally fine. They're all gonna have a great time. They're probably gonna go play spin the bottle behind the.
Oh, whoa! She
bleachers.
squirted a girl just now.
Oh wow! So you don't
That's
just do it to
crazy.
flirt with boys. I guess
Oh,
this
so
is like
she's-
for no.
It's
This could
for
be.
all preferences.
It's for all preferences.
It's all
Exactly.
preferences, I guess.
Mm-hmm. For all sexual preferences.
Oh, wait a second. By the way, she's faking listening
She's
to that
faking
music.
listening. That's why she did the hip slam.
The hip slam.
Listen.
Oh, wait, what did she say? Go, wait, what did they? What's the dialogue here?
The girl who flirts with Jones. Listen.
Cool sounds? Question mark.
Whoa.
Like,
She's
are you listening to
jealous?
cool sounds? No, she wasn't jealous.
Yes, she is. It's listen to the lyrics of the song, Laura. The song explains
Oh.
it.
To get back at the- You can get your brother for telling your mother. Or use him to get back at the
Okay,
girl who
pause
flirts
it. You can get your brother for telling your mother.
Okay.
That was her brother, and her brother was pissed because it was
Wow.
not a flirt.
Well, her sister, his sister's a real bully, but
No,
listen-
no, because the brother was a little pussy and told on her. He was a rat. So he deserved it. Let's
what's
keep
a
going.
half? What do you call a half rat, half human? What's that? What kind of mythical creature is that?
A pussy. Keep going.
mother. Or use him to get back at the girl who flirts with Jones. Listen.
Wait, pause it.
Okay,
That
wait. You
flirts with
can. Sorry.
Jeff.
Let's actually. We should really listen
I
intensely to
know.
all the
Can we just
lyrics
take
because
it
there's
back
a
to
lot
the
going
top?
on in the
Can we
lyrics.
take it back to the top of the lyrics, actually.
Wait. Flirt squirt.
Check this out. I got Tommy in the hole. I got him down in the mall. Want some
I got
candy?
what? I got spend. Wait, in the mall. What did she say? I got
I
spun.
got Tommy in the mall. What?
No. She got. I got Tommy in the hall, and then
Yeah.
what?
Tommy in the mall.
Want some candy?
Wait, rewind it.
It's something in the mall. Yeah.
I got Tommy in the hole. I got him down in the mall. Want some candy?
I got spend down in the mall, like short for Spencer, maybe.
I think she said I got Spencer in the mall. I think.
I think she said spend down in the mall, like spend short for Spencer.
Oh, because she's spent after squirting. People get spent after they squirt. No, she's spent. She just squirted. You know?
She's not spent. He might be spent. Oh no, right. She's spent from having to work so hard at squirting people. I don't think that was it. I think
no,
she said.
Once you
I
squirt,
think she
you're
said
spent.
spend, and it was short for Spencer.
Okay, go ahead.
Maybe.
You can get your brother for telling your
Oh wait,
mother.
pause it. It was Sven. Tim says it was Sven, and it makes
I
sense
got
because she goes,
spend down in the
"Want
mall.
some candy? Want some candy?"
Oh right.
Sven, hey Sven, want some candy?
I wonder if this was from like I don't know Austria or
Oh,
something.
Joss War is saying I got his friend down in the mall.
Could be.
Tommy in the hole. I got him down in the mall. Want
Oh,
some candy?
I think she's saying
I got
Sven-
his friend down in the mall.
I got Sven.
They have accents, I think. Definitely
Yeah.
not American.
I got
This
his friend down in the mall. Want some candy?
Right? Is he Dutch? Is it Dutch?
I think it's more.
It sounds Dutch.
I think it's more sweet.
I
think
got
it's
Sven
more-
down in the
I
mall.
think
It
it's-
sounds like someone
actually,
from
I think
Holland.
I think they're Finnish.
I don't think so. Maybe.
You can get your brother for telling your mother.
That was very sort of rhythmic. You can get your brother for telling your mother.
Wow, that's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Brother for
But
telling-
what did he tell her mother is the question. Like,
He
what
probably
was...
told her that she's buying she's squirting boys.
He's
at
like,
school.
Mom, Lisa's squirting people at school. And
Mom, Lisa's
Lisa
squirting
squirted Sven in the mall.
He's squirting all the boys in the hall. Tommy, Sven, everybody.
Mom, Lisa squirted Sven on the crotch in the mall.
Mom,
And then she got her brother, and he's like, Mom, she just got me too.
Lisa squirted. Mom, Lisa keeps squirting at
He's like,
at
Mom,
school.
Lisa squirted me. She's
Mom
like,
keeps
sorry,
on,
Mom.
Lisa keeps on squirting.
The
And
mom
then
is
she comes
like,
over-
Mom's like, Tommy, stop being such a pussy. Lisa, go to your room. Or what's his name? I don't know.
Oh,
brother.
that's a brother.
Brother Tommy. Brother Tommy.
No, Tommy. That's name is not Tommy.
What's her brother's name?
Just it's
You can get your
Joey.
brother for telling your mother. Or use him to get back at the girl who
Wait, hold on.
flirts
Pause
with
it. The way
Wait,
that
you can
kid
take it
says-
back if what?
You can get back at. You can
No,
get back
after-
at with a girl for flirting with Jeff.
Oh my God!
flirting
Wow.
with
Let's
Jeff.
hear
Or
this.
use him to get back at the girl who flirts with Jones.
Wait,
can
you
get-
can
you can-
take it back
No, you
at
can
the.
get. You can get back at the girl who flirts
We gotta
with Jeff.
listen a lot more closely. Let's go back. I think there's something else going on there.
Or use him to get back at the girl who flirts with Jones.
Okay, hold up. We know. Okay, I can tell you this right now. She said you can take it back. Is
Fine,
the
you can
beginning
take
of
it
that.
back at the girl. You can take it back at the girl who flirts
Something-
with
wait,
Jeff.
let's
Well,
listen
flirted-
again.
flirted-
I'm
flirted with
sorry. I
Jeff.
think she's saying that looks like your dad or something.
Let's go
It's-
back
that
to
doesn't
you.
make-
Let's try to figure out what they say after you can take it back.
She's saying you get at the girl who flirts with Jeff.
Let's hear it. Let's hear-
You can get
You can take it back for the girl who flirts with Jeff.
You can take
Oh,
it
who
back.
flirts with Jazz?
No,
His name is Jazz. You can take it back for the girl who flirts with Jazz, I think is what she might have said. You
Well,
can take
it's
it back for
maybe
the
it's
girl who
Jazzy.
flirts with Jazz.
It's Jazzy Jeff.
His name is just Jazz. He likes.
You can squirt all over a girl who looks like your dad.
You can.
Listen.
Girl who flirts with Jazz is what I think. That was why she's listening to Walkman, because she thinks, okay, this girl is into jazz, so she's going to be interested in my Walkman.
And she's doing a jazz
she's
dance.
She's going to fall
She's
for
doing-
this very easily.
She's
and
also
the girl
doing
is
a
gonna,
jazz dance. She's also doing a
she's
jazz dance.
dancing.
Look at
she's
she's jazz
She's
dancing.
jazz hip slamming her way into this girl's
She's
heart,
jazz dance. She's jazz
only
slamming.
to betray her.
Oh, she's jazz slamming.
She's jazz slamming her way into the good graces of this girl who flirts with Jazz.
Look at the way
She's
dancing.
flirting with Jazz as in the music.
Right.
She
right.
had a flirt with jazz music.
Wait,
She thought
actually-
she'd be into it.
Look at the other girl's flirt tactics, though. I mean, she's all touching this guy's shoulder and stuff.
Let's take a look.
We're using to get back at the girl.
Look,
Oh
she's
my
all kind of
God!
touching
Hold
his
up!
shoulder.
Yeah, let's.
She's all kind of. Wait, what is she doing with her
Wow.
other hand? though?
Okay,
Is she
what
kind
is
of-
Jazz looking at? Is he
Oh,
looking
I
at a
think she's-
D&D handbook?
No,
Like
I think
like
she's doing a reach around. I think.
No, I think that Jazz is looking at a D&D Dungeon Master book, and she is lightly tickling his shoulder, possibly his balls as well, that we can't see
I
off
think
screen.
she- I
Sorry to
think
say
she's
that,
tick-
Jazz. I didn't mean to.
I think she's tickling various
Call
things,
you out there,
such
but-
as his balls and his shoulder. I think she's tickling his balls and his
But
shoulder.
meanwhile, Lisa totally just cock blocked because she is squirting her in the face with what she thought was a Jazz cassette tape, but it's actually a squirt gun.
Wait, isn't that guy the same guy who wanted
Cool
candy
sounds?
earlier?
What?
Didn't he want candy? Isn't that the same candy guy?
No,
some
that's
candy?
him. Yeah, it's the boy who wants candy.
It's the boy who wants candy. It's the boy who cried candy. It's the
boy
boy
who
who
wants
cried
candy.
candy. It's the boy who cried candy. Isn't that the boy who cried candy?
Jazz is into D&D, actually,
Wait, can I see her dance?
ironically.
Let me see her dance again, real quick. And then
It's funny. The girl likes Jazz, but the boy she's interested in doesn't
the
like
way
Jazz,
she's dancing
even though
looks
his
so
name is Jazz.
the way she's dancing looks crazy to me. By the way.
Really?
Yeah, look at the way she's dancing. I mean, it's so intense.
She's really wiggling her
It's
body
really, she's
quite
really just
intensely.
it sounds like she's listening to CNC Music Factory or something. You know what I mean? It
She
sounds
very
really
well could
intense. It's really intense music. You know?
Jazz remix, probably.
It's a sort of a
Look.
jazz remix. It's a scat man. What's that? Scatman.
It's the Scatman's
The
remix.
Scatman remix. It's that I'm the Scatman, whatever that guy's name is. What's that guy's name? Scatman.
Cantaloupe.
Scatman
Cantaloupe.
Crothers or something like that. It's
Could
us
be.
three. She's listening to us
She's
three.
listening
or
to
something
us
like
three
that.
or Color Me Bad. Who knows? But
Hold on, go back.
Whoa.
It sounds like she's listening to Tony.
oh my God,
Tony
there's
based
so
on her
much more to
dancing.
this commercial.
So she just hit her friend just now. She hurt a fellow squirter, I think.
She just said, "I got my best friend at the mall."
She just squirted on her best friend, or she just squirted a fellow squirter. She kind of broke
These
the
two
code.
are these two are fellow squirters that we're seeing.
Yeah,
here.
what's weird is that
They broke code.
they broke code.
They broke code to do this
That's the
mutual
squirt
squirt.
man's code. That's the squirt man's code.
I got my best friend after school.
Wait,
What did
whoa,
she say
it just
to
sounded
her?
like he swear. It just. I mean, I don't mean to swear, but I'm just imitating what he said. It sounded like he said, "Oh shit." That's what it looks like. This next guy said. Look, watch. What? Oh no, nice shit. I thought. he
Look at
said.
his expression after he gets squirted. He's like, "Can I do it? Can I
by
get a
the way,
close up here?"
That's the calculator guy who got.
He
who fell for
seemed
it
very
again.
upset. He seemed.
That's the calculator
Let me
guy.
get he's like this. Nice shades. Oh shit!
He said nice shades, but it's not. I thought at first he said nice.
He's really bummed at
It
this.
sounded
point.
like I thought he said nice shit at first.
All right, nice shit.
Yeah. Imagine these.
Ah! That was a bit.
I can't believe
intense.
that guy fell for it again. He got hit by the calculator and by the.
I think that
glasses.
he knows what's going to happen, and he actually wants to get
He's a bit
squirted
of a
at
mas-
this point.
I think he's a bit of
He's
a
a
gimp.
masochist.
He's a bit of a
I mean,
gimp.
he's a bit. Yeah,
He's a bit of a
he's
gimp.
a gimp. He's a friendly
When
gimp.
gimp meets squirt.
He's a friendly gimp.
Pause it. Hold
The
on.
girl
pause it.
is so
Hold on.
pleased with herself. She's like,
Wait, Joe. Hold on. Josh Ward.
look at how pleased she is.
He's got it right here. The calculator's like, Jesus Christ, everything squirts. Because first the calculator, now this. Wow, that girl is so self-satisfied.
She is. She's like this.
She actually is like this. Yes. with her fist.
She's-
She's going,
oh,
yes.
No, her hand is relaxed. She's
You know
not
what?
making
She looks
fists.
like a rich person. She looks rich.
She looks very well
she looks
off.
really affluent.
She does look affluent. She is affluent. And she's also very pleased.
Wow,
She's
she looks like
she's
an
like,
upper
don't try
crust.
to flirt with me, you
You
pedestrian.
lowlife. Yeah, you.
She's like, you pedestrian.
You peasant.
You
She's going,
pedestrian
you
named
peasant.
Jazz.
You peasant.
She's like, my dad's gonna come here any minute.
Hold on,
and
Chodes has got a good
if
comment.
you don't
right
get
here.
out of here, I will squirt you again.
How about Chodes' comment right there?
What? Nice shades, but
Nice
what?
shades, but
What-
what's with the pump coming out of it connected to that long tube? It's a diaphragm. She goes, it's a diaphragm, you dummy. No, I'm not
diaphragm,
calling
and
you a
if you
dummy.
don't get
I'm
out
not,
of my
Chodes,
presence,
I'm not calling
my dad will come here and sweep you out.
I'm not calling you a dummy, by the way. I'm saying that's what she would say.
No, I got it.
That's what she said.
I dare ya. Change my mind. Flirt, squirt,
Oh, they were not brazen enough to go for the teacher, so she just squirted her best friend instead. She said, I dare ya.
change my mind.
Yeah, she's breaking code. By the way, that's the second time that girl broke code. Did you notice that? She's-
Right. She's the same one who broke code originally.
Yeah, these you do not squirt another squirter. That's code.
They didn't want to fucks with the teacher, though.
Squirt guns in disguise.
Wait,
That's
pause
really-
it. Is that okay? The logo, it looked almost like apostrophe squirts, like implying that there's something preceding the word squirts, like escorts, flirt escorts, but they just left the E off. But I think I'm realizing it's actually just like a squirty thing that's coming
It's
out of
just
the S.
semen, you know.
It's just
but
like a piece of water
Some semen.
or semen.
But no, but it also kind of in a
Flirt
way
escorts.
it also kind of in a way makes it look like it's flirts quartz.
Oh, right. Flirt squirts.
like the brand is,
Apostrophe S.
the band is flirts, okay? And it's almost like quartz
No,
by
it's flirts is like flirt
It's
is
quartz by flirt.
possessive.
It's quartz by flirts.
No. It's like this. Flirts is a person whose name is Flirt,
Yeah,
and
I know.
it's their quirts.
I know.
Flirts quirts.
I know. That's what I was
Dude, did you see Flirt's quirts the other day?
I
They were
know.
so big.
I know.
Something to that
That's
effect.
what I was saying basically.
Yeah.
Flirts
Dude, did you
quartz.
see Flirt's walking? Did
Flirt-
you see Flirt's walking down the hall the other day? They had the biggest quirts.
flirts
that effect.
quartz?
Right. I think that you pretty much nailed it there.
Or it is something else. It's flirt and
Flirts.
then
It might be
you know-
Flirt escorts.
yeah, it squirts. Flirt is squirts.
Like maybe the idea or I think the implication is that Flirt it squirts, but they're shortening it to escorts and then just leaving the E off. Instead of
Something
Flirt it squirts, it's Flirt escorts.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
flirt is squirts.
saying? Exactly.
Flirt is squirts.
So the E is implied. Hmm.
Well, look, we're gonna do. We have
Oh.
we have actually 4 commercials at least to look at, which we'll look at in the after show debrief.
I just want to mention. I'm sorry to jump in.
Oh, please.
The next one has to be after show because it is nasty. Like
Okay.
it's just you, I
Thank
don't want
you.
to
Wow.
ruin it.
Please.
Wow.
You won't-
wow.
I had to research that it was a real thing. Just so
Oh
you know.
my God.
Thank
wow.
you for the tease. Thank you for the
Thank
tease.
you for
on
the
that
tease on that
one.
one.
Thank you for the tease on that one.
Thank you for
And
the
by the way,
tease, Siege.
what if the apostrophe it was an O that was meant to be there? Flirt o squirt.
Flirt o squirt.
Or flirt o
Flirt o
squirt.
squirt. The
Flirt
new
o squirt.
product from.
She goes, want some candy? Flirt or squirt will give you some candy. You know what I mean? That's what it was. It was an Irish accent the whole time. Here,
Want some candy?
I want you to
Flirt o
meet,
squirt will give you some candy.
I want you to meet my friend Sven. He's got some candy for you. Here, presented by Flirt or squirt. Flirt or squirt. All right. Anyway, yeah, I know Reggie Watts, by the way, Jonathan.
Oh, shit.
I think Laura knows him at this point too. Don't you know Reggie? At this point?
We've met a few times.
You've
I
met.
suppose you could say we know each other
Um,
as good as anybody.
So anyway, look, if you want to join the, we want to see this thing that Chicken Jessica just teased, and now we're really interested. Ponzi knows. Ponzi wants to find out what's going to happen because Ponzi got teased, and Ponzi wants in on this. How do you do it? You become a member, which Ponzi just did. How do you do that? You just got to join. There's a join button right there on the bottom of the screen there. It's really easy. You just click it. And there's a couple different tiers. You can read about those tiers on your own and figure out what they do, but they give you bonus stuff. One of those things being you can join this after show debrief, and you can find all past after show debriefs on the playlist, which also has all the past episodes, the regular episodes. Playlist is the Chicken Coop playlist on here, okay? or you can look in the live section. But I think it's easier to just go to the playlist, the Chicken Coop. That has everything, and it has the behind the scenes content, which is for the tier 2 members. Okay, and then also thank you to Chicken Jessica for your help behind the scenes, and thank you to Weird Artifacts, who's been making clips for us. And you can find those highlight clips at Chicken Coop Show. It's its own YouTube channel, and it's also an Instagram account and a TikTok account. Chicken Coop Show. There's some pretty funny clips on there, I gotta say.
Oh, you're freezing up over here.
There's some funny clips, is what I was saying on there.
Okay.
Chicken Coop Show. A link to the after show debrief, and then thank you to Gemma and Cami for their help with the accounts. Okay. Weird Artifacts, also known as Jason Odd. I don't think I said that. Weird Artifacts is his band, so you can check out Weird Artifacts, the band. And check out the song Arms for starters. Why don't you check out Arms by Weird Artifacts for starters? And then also, what else? Anything else? There's a link in the description of this video to the after show debrief, and there's a link, and the ringtones are all in the community tab if you subscribe to the ringtones. Okay, we'll see you. My name is Brent Weinbach.
I'm Laura Weinbach.
And we'll see you in the after show debrief. Otherwise, we'll see you. We do this every Monday at 6 p.m. Pacific time, and we'll see you next week, I guess, or we'll see you in this. Which Chicken Jessica says this commercial, he can't even believe that this is a real thing. It's that nasty. It really, wow. We're gonna find out how nasty in just a bit. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll see you next time. Bye bye.